Welcome to the Blue Way Show. This is Duane Bluestein, part of the Blue Way, and my co-host. I really don't want to call her a co-host because she's already the host of her own show, but we're going to talk about that later.
I'm just here. How about that?
You're not just here.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
This is Miss Celebrity Chef. Can we say Celebrity Chef Shelley Marie? How are you?
Hey there. Great. How are you?
I'm amazing. You look astounding. You look good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, bless. Hey, listen, we are opening up this talk show because we are here to talk about anything.
And everything.
But we ain't talking about nobody's mama.
I'm sorry.
You can't talk about my mama.
I'm not going to talk about your mama, but I'm going to talk about somebody's mama. Sure.
I love my mama, so don't talk about my mama.
Okay.
What are you drinking on already? We just started, like the show just started, and you sipping on something already.
I'm getting my vitamin C in for the day. Thank you very much.
It's orange juice.
It's orange juice.
And we're going to open up with orange juice for the show, sir.
This is brought to you by orange juice.
Brought to you by orange juice to start off the day. So, today we are going to just talk about random, anything that pops in our head kind of conversation. But, you know, we have a kind of understanding of she's the chef and I'm an athlete.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. He is an athlete.
He's
rubbing his knees right now.
Because my knees hurt sitting in this chair. So, I'm an athlete, and I am here to show her how much of an athlete I am. So, at the end of this segment, or at the end of this 13-week episodes, I'm going to learn how to cook, and I'm going to teach her about sports. How about that?
And I'm going to teach you how to cook, and I'm going to learn a little something about sports, but I am something like an athlete as well. Boom.
An athlete at what? What do you do? What do you do?
Everything. Badminton, track, soccer, softball.
How many players are on a softball field?
On a softball field?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like this trick question.
And here we go.
And
That's
cut.
how we start. We can't say cut. This is
sorry.
live, so you can't.
Never mind,
say
y'all. For reals, I did play. It was a long time ago, but it still puts me in the box as athlete. Just like you, Mr. Knees.
No, my knees hurt.
Okay.
My knees hurt. Knees
Okay.
hurt. So, and this is kind of hard because we just going to kind of go off the cuff because we really don't have a clock.
Right, this is episode 1, too.
Episode 1.
Yeah, so we're just doing
kind
what we
of going
do.
with it. So, I kind of want to open up, better yet, I want to open up about this plane crash. Have you seen this plane crash?
No, I haven't. Can you share with me,
Not
please?
at all. Well,
I've been stuck on the freeway getting here for the last, I don't know how long. So please share with me.
You took the 101?
Yeah. I took the 51. No, I took the 143 to the 101. I'm right by the airport.
Yeah, and I
I
beat
got
you.
stuck.
I was able to drive to the airport and back
Whatever.
and beat you.
That because you have a helicopter baller.
Helicopter. So, there was this accident with this airplane where it was a brand new pilot, first time flying.
Strike one.
Well, he's got a flight sooner or later. I mean, you have to go up for the first time eventually. Like, everybody went up
Right.
for the first time eventually.
And he clearly went down for the first time eventually.
Well, the situation was he went down and it clipped something and spun into a 360 and blew up in flames.
Did people die?
I think 2.
Really?
I think 2 people.
that's
but
sad.
3 people got ejected from the back of the airplane, and they stood up and walked around and kind of fell down. And
So it barely took off and then.
no, this was on the landing. Like, he messed up on the landing.
Oh, that's
So on the
terrible.
landing, clip 360, boom, blow up. But so does that make him responsible for being that was his first flight?
Yeah, that means he picked a bad career.
So he gets fired immediately.
Immediately, like you need to be the janitor. You need to be part of the cleanup crew
So he
or
gets
something.
fired immediately.
Who gonna let that boy fly after that?
I mean,
Who?
he did blow up the plane. That was a big plane, and
No.
it was like 300 people on there, and 2 of them died. Only 2 of them died, though.
Only
Well, yeah,
that's 2,
that is
and
true.
we gonna drink some for the homies.
Bless.
Sorry, y'all.
2 people died, and to the families, bless.
I'm gonna drink to that too.
So, we'll go back to the drink. You see, we have a problem already to start the show off. Oh, we are going to go into a little more depths of this athlete Mr. Aaron Hernandez that plays for the New England Patriots. He's the tight end for the New England Patriots. Kid out of Florida. Well, he went and played for the University of Florida. What do you know about him?
I know he played for the University of Florida. I know he's in trouble with the law for allegedly. Allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
I'm just saying.
He's not there
I
yet.
haven't spoken to his people yet, but he looked
You,
guilty.
are you going to talk to these people?
When I saw him, he was like this. His hands were on his back and his head was down. He looked guilty.
He was guilty?
He looked guilty.
He looked it.
He looked guilty. When you have that look, it's looked it.
Well, when you're in jail, they usually handcuff you.
I would know. And Mr. Bluestein, how would you know how you be when you're in jail?
Okay.
So, anyway, let's stick to Aaron.
Right, Aaron.
Is it Aaron?
It's Aaron. Okay. It's Aaron Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
So the deal is, the story out there is that he allegedly shot a man because he was talking to the wrong group of people in a club. So I need you to do this for me. Like when we walk up in a club, I need you to say, Duane, if you talk to them, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, I probably have said that in some situation, but I didn't really mean that I would actually do that. Hey, you what you do, and you know.
He killed him.
Let me see you looking at somebody
allegedly.
crazy.
Sorry, we said allegedly, but they're saying that he killed a man. He drove him to a remote location, executioner style, shot him in the back of the head, threw his body wherever, went to his house, destroyed his security system. Mm-hmm. He had a cleaning service come in and clean it. Not one cleaning service, but two cleaning services. Clean it up. And was able to sleep that night.
So he's a sloppy, stupid murderer.
Well, I don't know.
Because who hires two? Like one, maybe you just had a real wild party.
And he destroyed his cell phone.
Okay, so what was the point of destroying the cell phone?
Well, because there was evidence that he did something wrong.
It's freaking T-Mobile. Well,
if
it is T-Mobile.
If it's T-Mobile,
then
he ain't got no reception.
He good. Done. No proof. T-Mobile's not very good.
But there's some more stories that have come out on it that in 07, now in 07, he went into a club and punched a bouncer in the face, broke his nose, and there was no charges. They threw that one away.
They settled out of court?
No, they just threw it out. They threw it out.
They talking messing with
So in 07 again, he allegedly did a drive-by, shot two men, killed two men.
Question.
Yep.
Is this why he's in the NFL already, or is this when he's still on the street?
He's still at the University of Florida. He was 17 years old. They said he allegedly came up, shot two men in a drive-by, killed both of them, and he was off. So this is the third person. So my point, because that was a long-winded point where I was getting to.
But let's get to it.
The NFL players, since February, since the Super Bowl has happened, there's been 30 arrests. Now, if you look at Major League Baseball, you don't see Major League Baseball players get arrested. If you see an NBA player get arrested because he's drinking and driving, but football players go around and kill people.
Well, okay, so can we, just for argument's sake, they're on a lot of drugs, like sports enhancing drugs.
Okay.
I mean, has there been research enough to show that they're not just like roid rage fit and just flashing?
Well, let's see. And I'm an athlete. Let's cut to because I didn't play football.
I'm like, what?
I didn't play football,
but
I know a lot of.
You play baseball, right?
I play basketball, but I did play baseball too. But
how many people on the field?
It's 9. It's 9.
I was gonna say 7, y'all. I played at a different kind of school. We didn't have enough players.
She played at South.
Right, but that's when girls were too cute to be sweaty. But anyways, let's go back to your point.
My point being was that these NFL guys have way too much time. If you got kids, and I know a lot of you guys out there have kids during the summertime, you don't know what to do with them for 90 days.
Right.
These athletes are done. If they don't make it to the playoffs or the Super Bowl, they are out of work for 7-8 months. And they don't have anything to do but sit around, not make a check. They're not making any money, but just trying to figure out what to do. Mm-hmm. But murder?
Okay, I'm just going to, I'm writing this down because I'm the Google queen, so I'm about to go Google some stuff.
You going to Google?
Yeah. I am.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, are we going to blame this alleged murder on time and really compare it to kids? Because
well, I didn't compare it to kids. I'm just saying that the time frame of sitting around doing nothing because they are big kids.
Right, big kids with a big responsibility. If
with
you
big
have
checks,
with
he
big
just
checks,
lost
not even talking about.
$20
Yeah, he gonna
$20
he need to be on
million?
suicide watch.
Yeah, $20 million. I'm sitting around like, Lord have mercy, I just lost $20 million to kill 3 people. That just don't make no sense. Well, allegedly. So,
The word of the day,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
Is that going to be?
Allegedly.
That's like what was the word of the day? Is that like Sesame Street?
Yeah,
No, that
it was Sesame Street.
Electric.
No, it was Electric Company. It was
Electric
one of those
Company.
old school PBS. Woo woo shows.
PBS. Plug.
Shameless plug.
So that was kind of the thought pattern of why are these guys so in a position that this much idle time makes them kind of go crazy.
That's what it is. It's idle time. It's bitches and hoes.
Oh,
sorry.
Really?
My bad.
As we continue.
And,
bitches and hoes.
If you don't have idle time and you're young and you're handsome and you got money and you're doing all these things, right? End of the season, you're trying to get attention. It could be like the spoiled kid syndrome.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree.
But what I will say is these are when mentors should be coming into play. These are when management should be coming into play. All these people have people that they're paying. Do you have employees at some point? If it's an agent, if it's a manager, find these people some type of creative outlet like the Y or some type of volunteer program or like helping others or donating their time.
Right.
They could write a book.
Wow.
Write a
we
book.
Were close. Did you guys hear that, people?
I said write a
book. It's the orange juice, vitamin C. Hey, welcome, people. This is the Blue Wave Show with Miss Shelley Marie.